They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And the groupers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So FIU's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to take off. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone, but the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there's a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game.
There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. FIU pushing tempo. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you check.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Now on the option. He'll toss it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll run it again. Fights off a defender.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Clark. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Flips it out in the flat. Turning it on! And he threw
impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, FIU! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Bringing it back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Everywhere, it's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Panthers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Chandler. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the groupers will punt this one away. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Touchdown, Florida International. Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over West Virginia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the option. Now the toss. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The groupers decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
Another FIU.
Unloads quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's got him. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. 29. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
49 and 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Looking for a man, it's Wicks. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Now facing a third and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work, fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it first and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, FIU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Under fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
gives it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. FIU pushing tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the run, it's Krebs. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the groupers send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the...
Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again, and then trying to take another shot to him down the field.
Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He now has 110 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, it's Lee. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He might want another play. Toss sweep right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panther!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the speed on defense? Offense trying to get tricky, trying to run the quarterback outside, but the pursuit and the speed by this defense, they got to him quick.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The groupers will call on their punt team. He's got it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
Wide open spaces. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Panthers are in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Fires to the middle. All by himself. Touchdown, Florida International. A great catch and run for 6.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Hard running there. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Going deep. He's got it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the upright, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll run it to the right side, finding open areas. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wicks. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Craig. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback making checks. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Throwing on the run. And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
80 and 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Wicks. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.